go so long now end in this? Where is the matches? Where are the three stones of my African kitchen? Where is the fireplace? The cooking pots unshrouded and they shine. I remember, calls the African as he recalls. Mama. My mama used to cook beans in the form she baked. My mama laid paper from green and fresh banana leaves. She made these over sticks hacked in little and fine pieces. This the African cook would sing almost aloud. How to find the utensils, how to find the spices, so varied the good old nature of spices. In the middle of an April day, when people and the sun married and took rounds in their walk over the green springs, when teenage group walked by, paired in their young cocoons, proudly flaunting their obviously new love, a great axe raised to chop, a great upheaval. What is the rolling wind that precedes the great blow? Inside the open kitchen, the guest who stood over the legs of the cow. He was aiming blows, frantically trying to cut the meat. And this is the scenario of a full cooking pot. In his grief, he has chosen the biggest. It was near to a cauldron. A cauldron is not heavy like the leg of the cow. In his mind, this year, so let's call mind to him and made him little, short, and ease. Oh. Now to find the water, to see the light, spring of the Goods Festival from far. From far, the long scattered sound in the illumination took almost an earthquake. The cooking fire from the gas cooker, we started to burn. Like leaves from divine instructions, as boil the water. This small blue flames. The black man now armed himself with the kitchen tablecloth. Fire burns unknowingly. Oh. Oh. His mother has warned. It reaches without any barrier the hot spirit inside the victim. Fire burns unknowingly his kind. So he tied the tablecloth round his neck till the material round down to nearly his knees. You know what he did? Then he threw the cow leg into the big pot. The food continued to cook. Later, the stifling smell of the urine, or probably the rest from the green mash from the whole house, filled the kitchen. The window was now a haze of damp, and water which occasionally ran down the window panes. Ali, like his observation since the oncoming intrusion, he heard footsteps climb up the stairs. Shortly came a loud knock. Like the visitor or visitors were excited and happy. The black man, he looked on the city at his cooking, like at the window. Then he raised his head in the air, sniffing. It did not smell so bad, he thought. As he opened the door, he was taken aback. 3 gleaming faces pushed into his. Allowing the new guest to come in, It smells good here, the woman among them said. Where is Sabina? She continued, moving towards the kitchen. She's not there, the black man said. What are you cooking so delicious? Asked the somewhat more elderly man, looking at the windows which were still wet. African soup, the black man said. For Sabina's birthday, he volunteered. Like he was dying in unease. He was making fast to follow the woman to the kitchen. It was very delicious, said the man. Was the black man's reply. He was relieved to meet the woman halfway between the floors. We'll just go downstairs by the cafe and wait. We are early anyway. She spoke out boisterously to her escorts and they headed for the door. It is better so. It is so better so, the cook said and closed the door. It is so better so, said the mortar to the pestle. Strong cooked yam, then turned Malibu food for fingers. Talk about food. From his thoughts, the black man looked up. The shining row of good displayed pots and pans in various shapes and sizes revealed almost an impeccable white cupboard with a silver handle shaped like a bottle. His eyes round down to meet the wash basin made of aluminium. As his eyes followed the seemingly eloquent shape, he stopped short. The cauldron was cooking over. Where, for God's sake, is the bloody salt and pepper? He had spoken aloud. In a panic, he rushed to the gas cooker. Lifted the pot from the fire with his bare hand, dropping it with a bang on the wash basin. Like magic, the hidden door under it opened, letting some small bottles fall out. The black man then bent down and pushed his head inside the open compartment. He sighed. Then he dipped his hand and made a big sweep of whatever was at his hand. Many small bottles and little cans fell all over the open floor. With the same anxious movement, he searched frantically and shouted as he grabbed, "There! Hey! There! Oh! There! With 3 bottles, he got up and he shook frantically each bottle over the open cauldron. When they come in now, my food will come. All my cooking. And I have not even found all that I need. It was funny. Look further in this cupboard, salt, onion, and pepper came from there. Does Sabina have palm oil? It was panicking more. Yeah. He lifted the cauldron, placed it back on the gas cooker. Then he bent down again, opening the cupboard wide apart. Then his cooked out was simultaneously. The remaining contents burned down the side, then they keep falling out left and right of him. One long plastic container, and I do that again. One long plastic container burst open, and groundnut oil was all over the floor. He was the one who caused it. He should have looked well. As he bent down now, he was still thinking. He should have looked patiently. He will have to clean the whole mess until Sabina comes with all her friends. He will have to try now to finish cooking one way or the other. He finished cleaning the messy oil absent-mindedly. Through all his thoughts, he looked down and registered he still had the kitchen tablecloth clutched in his hand, and it had started to drip. In the reverse of a toad who escaped being caught up between the back. Look at him, please. Look at him. Please, are you? In the reverse of a toad who escaped being caught up between the back. Because I was the soon. The cooker started to boil again. With a deep humming sound. And one could hear the contents hitting back at the pot and the flame. As the bubbles started to turn out the soup, setting up a thick steam, which now came to hang in the air. As he was going to the pot, he heard several knocks on the front door. He ignored the knock. He forced himself to pull to the pot, ignoring the next day. He pulled the pot quickly away from the other fire to the burner. Then he turned and bolted. On opening it, a group of over 30 people shouted, "Happy birthday!" Sabina, on his face. Sabina not there. He spoke softly. Where is she? Came the simultaneous question from half the crowd. Almost all of them had a hand with flowers. Others held small packets of beautiful wrapping papers under their arm. He had to let them all in now as they were the guests they were expecting for the celebration. The house now full of family people. You could make out a big woman with high-pitched voice and accompanied her companion. They had pushed their way into the first part of the room where he could hear the private conversation. Almost immediately, he was alone. The guests had engulfed themselves in a boisterous discussion, which was the guests had engulfed themselves. The guests had engulfed themselves in a boisterous conversation, which was occasionally interrupted with someone asking, "How did it go?" Anyway, satisfied that he was alone among the heated meeting, he did not have to tiptoe back to the kitchen. He walked boldly and he came to stand by the big cauldron of soup he had made. He dropped his head. He sniffed curiously. His face lit up a bit, almost a smile. He took 4 steps backward. And he raised his head to sniff. This time the smile came full. The eyes wet with satisfaction. Suddenly